Hi friends, MD Vegan. I make a tomato salad today. That's one of my all-time favorites and I have so many variations. It's very simple. I mean, imagine you want to eat a tomato. You can have the tomato and just enjoy. It's wonderful, like an apple. One day I was on the market in the morning. I used to meet there with a friend from the university. We both had a fancy in cooking and having a nice cup of tea together, and so we had a lot of stories to tell. He was from a totally another world than I was, so we found a friendship there and met on the marketplace. One day it was so hot, early in the morning in the summer, and he said, "You know what? Aren't you thirsty?" I thought I could use something really refreshing, and he said, "I have a tip for you. Let's go." We went to a marketplace. To a stand where they had tomatoes. He just gave me one tomato. I said, "Let's eat tomato each." And when I was so thirsty, it was hot and dry outside, I ate a tomato and I felt immediately totally refreshed. He said, "This is an AC. You can have an AC for your body. Eat a tomato." And it was so fantastic that I've never forgot that. It's a story I always like to tell because that's how amazing tomatoes are. They have a lot of water, they're fresh, they have the red color. That is one of the best benefits they have. The red color is so important. It's lutein. Oh, it's so healthy for the heart and it's anti-cancer. It's for so many things. The lutein is very important. Doctors say eat your rainbow for a reason. Yeah. Tomatoes you can have them as is and enjoy greatly. And sometimes in summer you're lucky and find wonderful tasty tomatoes. I happen to find that now again, and I have 3 tomatoes here. Just slice them up. That's another way to use them in a salad, and I want to make it very easy. So very easy to get. Just the tomatoes, 3 tomatoes, and if I have just the tomatoes, I like it in thin slices. You have to have a sharp knife for that, because if the knife is not sharp, it always slips away and you can't cut the slices, you see. And then if you don't cut them correctly, the flesh inside runs out of the tomatoes and it's not beautiful anymore. But here I was lucky I could cut some slices here with a sharp knife. And I just put half an onion on top. I chopped the onion up in small pieces. Sometimes I like onion slices too. But for this one I said, no, just a tomato more. The onion goes more in the background. When I put the sliced onions on top, just thin slices, I have a lot of slices there, and that is just a second ingredient almost. Main ingredient to the tomatoes. These slices, you can't overlook them. But with these small chopped onions, you see, they go down in the dressing, and you don't even see them. You don't feel a little crunch, but you don't see them so much. So it's even more about the tomato, just a tomato, and a nice dressing. And that's the way I make a difference today. I make a new dressing. It's called Sour Macadamia Cream. You find the dressing in the video, linked under this video. I used it before for another salad, but I didn't bother to make an own recipe for it. Now I wanted to make it because it's also so nice with tomatoes, because it has this sour flavor, apple cider vinegar. You blend apple cider vinegar with macadamias and a little bit of avocado, just pepper and salt, a bit of water, and then you have it. It's so delicious. You already try that. You can make other things with it. If you have less water, you can make it into mayonnaise, into a macadamia mayonnaise. I come up with that later. That is really amazing. You see it perhaps in the video when I make it. I tell a little bit about that. Just watch it, but it's very easy to make. If you don't want to watch it, it's very easy to make by yourself. So, and that's what I do today. It is sour, the apple cider vinegar, and that fits so nicely with the tomatoes. They love a sour flavor. Here, just pour it. Don't need that much. I have a little bit more for the next salad maybe. Here is my tomato salad today with the sour macadamia cream. Goes back into the refrigerator. I just toss it, and now the tomato juice goes into the dressing and refines the flavor of this dressing, and that makes it so exciting with salads. Salad making is an art by itself, to me. There are salad chefs and sauce chefs. in big kitchens. Yeah, they have very special qualities making sauces or dressings, making salads. And for a salad, this is special because not every dressing goes on every salad. Sometimes a salad dressing like this, which is sour, would perhaps not so easily go with a lettuce, perhaps. The lettuce has a tender leafy green with a little bit of bitter flavor, but only ever so slightly bitter. It can happen that you put this dressing on lettuce because it's sour and it doesn't really taste well. It's okay maybe, but maybe not perfect. There the bitter flavor comes too much to the foreground from the salad. That can happen. So you have to find out for every single salad, the new dressing, you have to taste the salad leaves or the ingredients with the dressing before you put the dressing over the salad. Only then you know if the dressing works. Sometimes you cannot tell in advance. So, but this time I'm for sure I tried it before. This is here very simple, and you refine this nice macadamia, savory macadamia flavor with the tomato juice, and that makes it even more delicious. And also the onions come in there, play. That's a very nice thing. You see what an easy recipe that is, just to eat a tomato in a little different way. That's it. I love easy recipes. If you like so, you can like my video. You can subscribe and be vegan on YouTube. Have another recipe every single day. Can be so easy like that. And find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter.